Good morning, students. Myself BK Singh, your chemistry teacher from Oriental Public School, Kishanganj. Dear students, hope all of you are doing good at home. Students, during last video we had discussed solution. Today we are going to discuss heterogeneous mixture. So students, all together we can say that the mixture solution can be divided into three types, and these are solution, suspension, colloidal solution. So students, out of these three we can say this solution is homogeneous. It is homogeneous, whereas these two falls in the group of heterogeneous. So heterogeneous. So today students will discuss one by one of this heterogeneous mixture, suspensions and colloidal solution. And students, the main difference in this is the particle size. In solution, the particle size is less than 1 nanometer. It is less than 1 nanometer. And 1 nanometer, students, it is equal to 10 to the power minus 9 meter. And in colloidal solution, students, which is also known by colloids, the particle size is 1 to 100 nanometer. And finally, suspension. Students, the mixture solution in which the size of the particles is more than 100 nanometer. So in that case, we used to say the mixture solution is suspension. Now student, we will discuss the first type, that is suspension. So what is suspension? Let's see this one. First of all, student, we will discuss definition. So a suspension may be defined as the heterogeneous mixture in which the solid particles are spread throughout the liquid without dissolving in it, and they settle as precipitate if the suspension is left undisturbed for some time. So this is the definition of suspension. And for to understand this, we can see one experiment, that lime water student. Lime water, first of all, you should understand what is lime water. Student, lime water actually, when we mix calcium oxide with water, it forms calcium hydroxide. And student, calcium hydroxide, when we calcium hydroxide is also known as slaked lime. So student, when we put or we add water in slaked lime, it forms milk of lime, student, milk of lime. Further student, if I think you have understood milk of lime. So further, if we will let it remain undisturbed for long time, like 24 hours, so student will find that the water and this calcium hydroxide, the calcium hydroxide, these will settle, the solid particles on the after 24 hours, it will settle at the bottom, and a clear water will be over the container. Just at the top of the that is at the top in the container, there will be clear water, student, clear water, and this clear water we will say as lime water. This is known as lime water, student. So I think you have understood what is lime water. Now the important thing is that कि lime water, the chemical formula of lime water is also calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide is well. And one property of calcium hydroxide is that when carbon dioxide, if carbon dioxide will pass through the calcium hydroxide, that is lime water, it turns into milky white student. It turns into milky white. Student, this milky white actually is the solid which are spread in the liquid medium. This is calcium carbonate. This is, we can say this also as precipitate. Precipitate means solid particles is spread in the liquid medium. So calcium carbonate, its original color is white. Its original color is white. So because of white color of calcium carbonate, the entire mixture appears white, milky white. It appears milky white. It appears milky white. So here I want to say this milky white solution or this mixture of calcium carbonate and hydroxide. These are actually this one, the mixture of calcium carbonate and water is actually the suspension. We can say this one as suspension. We can say this one as suspension. Calcium carbonate and water. Mixture of this one can be said as suspension. So suspension, this is suspension. Now further we will discuss the properties of suspension. Properties of suspension. Student, first property of suspension is suspension is heterogeneous in nature. Heterogeneous. You know heterogeneous, we have already discussed about heterogeneous, that the mixture solution will be said as heterogeneous if there is a visible boundary of separation and the particles are not uniformly mixed throughout the medium. So in case of this one also, suspension, which we have just discussed now, in this case also we can see this one in the form of precipitate, and it is another phase. It is double phased, we can say. So that's why suspension are heterogeneous in nature. Okay, and after this, second property. Second property, student, the particle size is greater than 100 nanometer, and 100 nanometer we have discussed. Here 1 nanometer is equal to 10 to the power minus 9 meter. So its size of particles in suspension is greater than 100 nanometer. This is the second property. Now third property. Third property is particles can be separated by ordinary filter paper. Students, in lab there is filter paper. So using, suppose this is the solution. So if we want to filter it out, calcium hydroxide, calcium carbonate, so in that case we'll have to take this entire mixture into a container, and in that container we'll use one funnel, and at the top of this funnel we'll keep a filter paper. So student, when we'll pour this calcium carbonate and water mixture into this container, so here we will find that water will pass through it, and calcium carbonate will get separated at this part, that means in the filter paper. So I think you have understood that particles can be separated by ordinary filter paper. And after this, now come to the next property, and the next property is particles in a particles in a suspension are unstable. Student, this very important term, unstable. Unstable, that means when suppose we had discussed calcium carbonate plus water. This mixture we have discussed, and in this mixture, suppose student, this mixture will be kept in a container for a long time. So what will happen if we are keeping this mixture solution for a long time, like 24 hours undisturbed? What will happen? This calcium carbonate present in this mixture will settle down at the bottom. This will settle down at the bottom. So if the particles settles down at the bottom of a mixture solution, then the mixture solution is said as unstable. That is said as unstable. But in case of sugar solution, if we will keep a sugar solution for long time undisturbed, suppose we have prepared a sugar solution and that sugar solution we are keeping undisturbed for long time without changing its temperature or pressure, so what will happen? The particles will not settle at the bottom. So here, student, if the particles are not settling down at the bottom, so in that case we used to say the mixture solution is stable. I think both the word is very clear, what is stable and what is unstable. So suspension are unstable. This was the fourth property of suspension. Now we can see, students, some examples of suspension. These are chalk water mixture, muddy water, milk of magnesia, that is also said as magnesium hydroxide, and some paints are the example of suspension. So one more important point in this perspective is that the suspension are formed by only those substances which do not dissolve in water. If they will dissolve, in that case it will form solution, it will not form suspension. Okay, students, this is all for today, and in next video we will discuss further.